Okay, this is going to be a short introduction. This is probably going to be the easiest part of this lesson when we cover word problems. This is only addition and subtraction, not multiplication or division yet, so every problem we will write will be an addition expression. Let's get started. Marcus rides his bike uphill 20 4/5 yards. He then descends 12 1/4 yards. What is Marcus's new location? Okay, so if you look on your guided notes, I'm asking you identify keywords, what is asked of you, and what operation will you perform and why. So if you look at your notes, go ahead and fill in those bubbles with the appropriate information, and I will help you with the first one. So when it comes to identifying keywords, these keywords help us identify whether or not we're dealing with a positive or a negative number. So within the sentence, on your paper, let's go ahead and make some markings. So picking out some keywords, we see that uphill means going uphill, so that would give us a positive number. And then descends means to go down, so that means the 12 1/4 will be negative. Okay, so when it comes to keywords, we're going to put down uphill because it's a positive, and then descends because it's a negative. Okay, next, when it comes to what are you asked to find? Well, basically, this is just the question, okay? We need to find Marcus's new location. Okay, so how are we going to find that? We're not going to solve the problem just yet. We basically just need to understand the problem. So we need to take 20 4/5 and pretty much subtract, the 12 1/4. But remember, with subtraction, we're always going to change it to a plus, negative, or apply the additive inverse, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to add for our operation. And but we're going to add a negative. Because Marcus is descending. Or going downhill. After he went uphill. Okay, so this is your explanation, which is the what operation you're choosing, and the why. Okay, the why, we have to make sure we use those key words when explaining. Okay, so when you're making the explanation, it is very helpful to use the words that were mentioned in the problem. Okay, all right, let's get going on the next one. A quarterback gained 5 1/3 yards, but then lost 15 2/5 yards on the very next play. What was the total gains and losses for the quarterback? Okay, go ahead, write down the keywords, identify what you need to find, and choose what operation you need to perform, and answer the why. When you answer the why, make sure it's related back to the problem using keywords from the problem. Okay? Go ahead and pause the video for now, answer the question, resume play when you're ready for the answers. Okay, here's what you should have put on your paper or somewhat remotely close to it. Go ahead and pause your video and get this down on your paper, make any corrections to your mistakes, and then move on. Third and final problem. A scuba diver is negative 31 8/9 feet below sea level. He continues to descend another 10 1/5 feet. What is the new depth for the scuba diver? Okay, again, pause your video, complete your guided notes, and then push play to resume. Okay, check your answers. Make any corrections to your mistakes, please. Once you're done, go ahead and fold your notes and get them taped or stapled into the next available page of your journal.